Today, we'll uncover the four biggest mysteries, terrifying yet fascinating, behind 3I Atlas.
What makes them so mysterious? And why do some scientists even wonder if it could be something intelligent?
First, it might be 7 billion years old and born in the violent, thick side of the Milky Way galaxy. To understand how extraordinary that is, we need to see what this object really is. People might not know how incredibly large 3I Atlas is. Imagine a comet about 1.4 times longer than Central Park, about 60% the height of Mount Everest, and roughly 60% the size of the Chicxulub impactor, the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. It's also insanely fast, moving at 210,000 kilometers per hour. It's about 3 to 4 times faster than a typical comet, fast enough to circle the entire Earth in just 11 minutes. With that enormous size and blistering speed, it suggests that 3I Atlas may have come from a violent, ancient region of the Milky Way, the thick disk, home to stars over 10 billion years old, forged in the chaos of our galaxy's early collisions. A place where suns collided, planets shattered, and 3I Atlas may have escaped from that chaos, flung into the darkness to wander through time and space, until finally, it has found its way to us, after billions years.
If 3I Atlas truly came from 7 billion years ago, it's one of the oldest objects ever to visit our solar system, born before the sun existed. Its strange chemistry, rich in carbon dioxide and scarred by cosmic radiation, holds clues to how the Milky Way first formed, its stars and worlds.
Second, the odds of 3I Atlas appearing at all are almost zero, about 1 in 100 million. It's the cosmic equivalent of winning the lottery, not once, but 3 times in a row.
3I Atlas entered our solar system almost perfectly level,
nearly flat with the path of every planet, yet moving the wrong way around the sun.
How unbelievably rare is it for 3I Atlas to enter our solar system at all?
It's like flicking a paper plane from one city and having it land perfectly inside a mailbox on another planet. That's how impossible its arrival truly is. The chance of that happening by luck? About 0.2%.
Third, is there an internal engine in 3I Atlas?
According to Avi Loeb, the Baird Professor of Science and the Director of the Institute for Theory and Computation at Harvard University, if interstellar visitors were random, we should have seen millions of smaller ones first before meeting something this large. A comet about 5 to 6 kilometers wide should only pass through our solar system once every 10,000 years. That means there's less than a 0.1% chance of an object this massive ever appearing here. And when you add its unusual path, almost perfectly aligned with our planets yet moving the opposite way, the odds drop to about 1 in 100 million. A path so precise it almost feels deliberate.
While 3I Atlas passed near the sun, astronomers noticed something unusual.
Comets normally brighten gradually as sunlight warms their icy surfaces, but this one brightened far more quickly than models predicted, and its light shifted to a striking icy blue. The sudden change surprised scientists, suggesting that something deep beneath its surface had begun to react. Then, data from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory revealed an even deeper mystery. 3I Atlas was accelerating, and not because of gravity. It was being pushed by a non-gravitational force.
Avi Loeb offered the sensible explanation first.
A gas jet, a burst of vapor pushing the comet like a tiny rocket. That's what comets do, but then he did the math. For 3I Atlas to move the way it did, it would have needed to blast off half its mass in a short burst, a violent gas plume no telescope ever saw. Loeb warned that if the gas jet explanation fails, if the expected cloud of vapor never appears, then we are left with a far stranger possibility. A force not born of nature. A push not explained by melting ice. Perhaps a hint of deliberate propulsion. Something guiding 3I Atlas through space, not by accident, but by design.
Let me jump in real quick. If you want more videos like this, hit like and subscribe. I'll keep creating them for you. Let's continue the video then.
Fourth, the missing tail. After passing the sun, 3I Atlas reappeared. But something was missing. Its long, brilliant tail, the signature of any comet, was gone. For an object nearly 5 kilometers wide, such a disappearance stunned astronomers. Large comets usually remain bright for weeks, their tails stretching millions of kilometers behind them. Yet within days, 3I Atlas faded. Images from Hubble and JWST showed almost no visible tail. Some scientists believe the CO2 jets that once powered it shut off abruptly. Others say the tail simply swung out of view, aligned perfectly away from Earth. But the cutoff was sudden, as if something might have turned it all.
3I Atlas could be a frozen survivor from another galaxy's birth, or a machine disguised as ice and dust, a quiet reminder that the universe still holds secrets it hasn't shared.
Despite all the mysteries surrounding 3I Atlas, I'll be honest, part of me wants to believe we might one day encounter something intelligent. I've even seen things in the sky I still can't explain. But when an object this vast, this massive, if it were intelligent, that would make it one of the most dangerous visitors we could ever meet. So as excited as I am about the possibilities, I'm also hoping it's just a comet. What about you? Do you think 3I Atlas is natural or something else? Tell me in the comments.